Now, is Johnny Booth the first band that you've actually been in, or have you been into in other bands prior to joining Johnny Booth?
Yeah, so I was definitely in a couple of bands. Nothing really of note, I would say. Although, I'm sure there's other bandmates wish that those bands did shoot off, but obviously it never happened. Yeah, I was in a band in high school by the name of Lie King. I was also in with my brother Phil, who we just talked about.
Yep.
And when I
Did he
went to,
play violin?
yeah, he played the violin, metal violin. Yeah, so I had played in metal bands before, and I've always been a metalhead.
Hmm.
And it was like, yeah, it was easy for me to jump into the Johnny Booth stuff because, again, I was a huge fan. I knew every one of their songs. And while I didn't know exactly all the frets and all the notes, I knew the rhythms, I knew the form of the song, so
Sure.
it was really easy to pick up their songs once they committed to me as their bass player.
How much material did you have to learn to get into the band and start getting up on stage with them?
Yeah, it was quite a bit. So yeah, like I mentioned, I knew pretty much all of their songs before joining the band, but not 100%. Again, I had to learn the fretwork on them.
Yeah.
I knew the rhythms for it, but not, all the intricacies, to say. But yeah, so before I joined, they had an EP. Their first music they ever put out was called the Sagwa EP,
Hmm.
and they also have a full length called Connections that came out years before I joined, and they also had a second EP that they released after Connections called The Bronze Age. So, yeah, that was all of the back catalog for the band before I joined.